Well, guys, it's here. The old lawn dart. And it's been a roller coaster. A little bit, I would say, of an emotional roller coaster. Because it has a lot more issues than I was hoping I would have to deal with. Some gasket material and stuff in here. The interior still needs to get put back together, and it's full of junk, but I'm going to clear that out. Put the door back up. So, the old Slant 6. This is a later model. The one that was in here before was actually an older model, not the original engine either. An older model from, 72 or before. I got the junkyard AC compressor. The clutch works on it. We've determined that. This thing's been a pain though. It's been a pain. Got the timing set. Had to reset it yesterday because I had pulled the oil pump off. And once you pull the oil pump off, in order to do that without pulling the engine out, you have to take the distributor out. Because the distributor is sitting on top of the oil pump and meshes into the same gear on the cam. So, still has an issue though, because the oil pump still leaks. In fact, it leaks worse than it did. So we gotta figure some stuff out. The other thing we gotta figure out is that little rubber glove on the intake manifold right there. We're gonna have to replace that with something that's actually going to plug up that vacuum leak and be sturdier than that so that it doesn't have a hole in it. We gotta fix the power steering leak here. And I got some hose to do that. I just haven't done it yet. I got some clamps. We'll put that back on later. Get the find the bolts to hang the power steering pump back on, put the belt on it, and we'll have power steering again. It's just been such a crazy project. It's been months of work, like 3 months now, something like that, 4 months. But she drives, not very good. The gear selector doesn't work right anymore. So now, I locked the door. When it's in reverse, it's actually, when it's in park, it's in reverse. When it's in reverse, it's in reverse. When it's in neutral, it's in neutral. But when it's in drive, it's also in neutral. So you have to shift it a little past drive to get it to go into drive because the shifting linkage slipped. All I can say is, thank God that happened when I wasn't actually going anywhere. The brake lights don't work. The brake light switch is not actually mounted properly on the pedal. But not only that, but I don't think I'm getting power because the brake light switch, when it's pressed, actually cuts power to the circuit. So they should be on by default. But they're not, which leads me to believe that I don't have power to that circuit for some reason or another, but that's an issue to work out another time. But back here, under all this, you can see there's the brake light switch, the wires that go to it anyway. Up here. But yeah, that's not even on there. Obviously, like I said earlier, the interior has to get put back together. Need to get the windshield washer hooked up. The reservoir sitting over there. The wiper linkage is currently not hooked up. We got all kinds of parts from other cars in here that need to get divvied back out to the owners. Those bucket seats, I think, are going to go back to my mom because she has a car that she might be able to put those in. I got more stuff for those bucket seats in here. here, man. I got hundreds and hundreds of pounds of just crap in here that needs to get divvied back out. Parts from and stuff I bought from other stuff. I got exhaust manifolds, I got jacks, I got parts for engine building, I got a box of nothing but seat belts. I got all kinds of crap in here that all just needs to go. So there's my power steering belt. But we'll get her done. It'll just take a little while. But that's the project update for today. Be putting some more work into this as time goes on. Tomorrow I have the day off, so I'll probably do something with it then. It's hopeful.